Virgo, it's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you for the rest of September, Virgo. Um, as you come in, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform. Or subscribe to my Patreon. Alright, so boom, let's just get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Virgos, sun, moon, rising, and north node to see what messages you have for them for the rest of September. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, spirit. Alright, so boom, I'm really interested. In this energy that I'm picking up on, Virgo. I just want to say that I'm really proud of you. You know, I'm really proud of you. I feel like a lot of energy of having to work really hard towards a goal. Maybe the only one working towards, or you can only see what you're doing on your end, because I really want to retract that statement. You're not the only one working towards your goal, or a goal that you may have in common with someone. You just may be so deep in what you're doing and the way that you're handling your approach, you know, and being overwhelmed and trying to get through to the other side, that you may not necessarily see what someone else is doing or the work that's happening on their end, or that, you know, someone will make sure to hold up their end of the deal, their end of the bargain. There's a lot of worrying that someone else is not going to come through, that you may have to pull their weight. You absolutely don't, or you've been pulling the weight long enough. You may have had to front something. You may have had to make something happen for a while, you know, for a very long time. But balance will be restored when it's supposed to. Having this happening during Libra season, you're really experiencing this. I also feel like balance being restored, the energy that you put out, that you give to others, the love and support that you give to others being given to you, you know. A lot of energy around money out here. So what you spend, what you invest, 5222 on a clock, period. What you invest energetically or financially, emotionally, whatever, being returned to you, your time being returned to you in some way, or someone putting in that work now. Someone, you know, someone will make sure that they give you what they're supposed to give you, or that's all someone ever wants. Someone has a plan in play to make sure that they better themselves, or they meet you in the middle, that they hold up their end of the deal. I just keep hearing that. Your overall strength out here, the Queen of Pentacles. I love this. Have you on a getting to the bag, making shit happen. I feel like watching your coin closely, watching all of your pennies. I feel like scraping your money together to have something, you know, to put something together, or investing, you being the one to invest in something. Something was a hell of investment. 4 likes, 4 in the room. Have you on something being a hell of investment, a real smart investment, you know, or something genuinely had to play out a certain way for you to understand how it was going to, you know, to understand how it was supposed to change, or why things are changing. You know, it was divine in the way that you handled something. There could have been a lot of synchronicities with it as well. This could be in your bank account. This could be in what something costs. This could be just around you, you know, the things that you're reading, the literature that you're reading at this time, the posts that you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, the conversations that you're having, just reminding you that you did what you were supposed to do, and you're in the right spot, even if it feels super uncertain, even if you have to go into something with blind faith. Trust the process. 4 on the clock as I say this. Even if you have to go into something this way, you're doing so. I also really feel like being kind, being respectful, being supportive, being understanding of someone who isn't in the same position as you, someone who's a lot more unstable than you, or seemingly unstable. They may seem this way on the outside, heavy on the not being as unstable as you think they are. Someone may be mid-transition, or someone may be in between, you know, jobs somehow, or someone maybe just be doubting themselves. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's just doubting themselves right now. This is temporary. 4 on the clock, affecting their finances, affecting their stability, affecting how they show up, you know, how much effort they put in. Or this is you. You're just mid-transition, but you are abundant. I feel like, and you know, shout out to those of you who know this, who've been writing this out, or who, you know, don't hesitate to show up a certain way or give. I also really feel like the truth of the matter is that you, needing to be smart the way that you invest your money, or you know, what you ask for in return for what it is that you get, because some of you keep investing in the same thing or spending money on the same thing and getting the same results, you know, not listening, not doing what it is that you're told, or you know, getting frustrated when you get the same answer, wanting certain things to change when it won't, needing to honor a no for a no, you know, that energy, or needing to honor what the answer is, what the outcome is for what it is, so you could figure out, you know, how to move accordingly, right? I just feel like, you know, fear and anxiety wanting to come in and get the best of you, and you taking control, you not allowing it. Queen of Wands energy out here, really clarifying this Queen of Pentacles with this Five of Pentacles out here in reverse. I feel like you're not taking no losses, feeling really abundant, feeling really rich, even really wealthy, even when you don't have much. Some of you feel really wealthy because you know, you can show up for someone who can't, or because you can make something happen. You make something happen out of nowhere or out of nothing, or you know, just a week ago, just a month ago, just a year ago, just 2 years ago, whatever the fuck it is. This was just a thought. This wasn't a thought, or you didn't have anything. Look at what you're able to do. Look at how far you come. Look at all the people that you're able to you know, to bless. I also really feel like you showing up to make way for someone else, you know, investing in someone's tuition. You know, it's now time, we're having an opportunity to, you know, you kept the family afloat in some way, or, you know, getting an opportunity to make money elsewhere, getting an opportunity to be nurturing, caring with the connection, with the connections in your life, the people in your life, tend to your home at this time. You know, I also really feel like invite people into your life that feel like family to you at this time, or invite people into your private life at this time. You're safe to do so. Because of the work that you've been doing up until now, because of the way that you've been taking action on loving on people, adjusting the way that you show up, healing yourself, taking your power back. You know, I feel like still needing to take care of your body or your gut health, which will open up the possibilities to you. Anyway, your energy out here in regards to your weakness out here is the Knight of Discs out here in reverse. I just feel like being extremely bored with your everyday tasks or what you have to do. I feel like having to hustle and bustle, you know, to make something happen, to get something up, you know, to make a certain quota, trying to reach a deadline, trying to raise a certain amount of money, you know, or work hard for a certain amount of money. You know, I gotta get these bills paid, this rent paid, or I just feel like doing numbers to make sure you know what comes back to you. I feel like a few people owe you money, you waiting on a few things, you know. Part of this may be your weakness. Certain things are tied up because you're waiting on the funds that other people owe you. Find another way to get your finances. Find another way to get your finances in order. Find another way to bring that money in to pay what you have to pay. Whoever has to pay you will pay you, you know, when it's time. But you may be waiting on them a little longer than you want, than expected. It'll come when it's supposed to. I just feel like, you know, it's something about people can't play with you the way that, you know, no one did it for you, the way that you got it out the mud, the way you worked hard for it. Other people should try it. Your energy is on that shit. Y'all should try it. I work hard for mine. Y'all should try it. Y'all making excuses. Y'all should try it. You know, it may be, I just feel like there may be your approach that's off-putting to certain people, even if you're telling the absolute truth. But I also really feel like getting to reevaluate how you make money, because it really weighing on you to do the same thing over and over and over again. I said, you know, I just feel like doing it so well or doing it so fast that people just keep coming in, or you know, they just keep wanting to talk to you, or literally before you know it, you'll be traveling sooner than you know it. You know, you may feel like time is lagging or dragging, you know, needing to be patient, be still, because before you know it, you'll be moving really high speeds, accelerated motion. You'll be going long distance. This may be why you need to rest, right? The body needs to rest. The horse needs to rest. This is why I'm not riding it. This is why I'm on foot. This is why we're not going anywhere. We're stagnant, because when it's time, we're going to take off. We got things to do. So I just feel like finding your patience, allowing yourself to be still, finding a way to rest, heavy on the calming your overwhelming anxiety pretty well, but still being extremely anxious or having outbursts even that need to be worked on. You know? Yeah, outbursts with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups out here, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of growing to do, if I'm going to be honest. This genuinely feels like the masculine energy, you know, not being quite the emperor yet. This is also could be the masculine energy within you. But I said what I said, there being a real big imbalance, you know, or a problem because the masculine is taking a little longer than the feminine, or it would appear so, you know, on the surface, actually being really wrong, being really disconnected from how in alignment this person actually is, or what their actions are. You know, or someone comes out of the fire better than ever, stronger than ever, you know, renewed, blessed, cleansed, charged, baptized. There's something about these words. Pick what words you want to use. Identify with all of them, or, you know, none of them, or one of them, whatever. I just feel like being stagnant. There's still being places while you're making tremendous shifts, transformations, still being stagnant in certain areas, not wanting to move forward. For some of you, you know, your weakness is the fact that there is a Scorpio you keep giving finances to, keep giving money to. Someone's able-bodied. You got to say no. You got to learn to be honest, you know. But I also really feel like there's a Scorpio you got to cut off, you know, energetically or emotionally, or you already did. You got to keep it that way, because it's not healthy. It's not safe for you. For you to love this person, you got to be strong. You know, it's not safe. They have healing to do. And I just feel like needing to honor that if they're not willing to do the healing, you need not be open to any connections. I know it doesn't matter who it is. 12:34 on the clock, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. I'm gonna leave it there. I love you. It's your grandma, it's the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Get some rest, Virgo. Love you.